Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. We have just finished everything we need to do on Duxon and Isis, and we're going to head back right now. I think what we're going to do is head to the Citadel Station orbiting Telos.
I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps, when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. That wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Okay, Goto has received a permanent +1 bonus to his dexterity.
So you fought against the Mandalorians in the war?
I was part of the war effort, yes. I worked as a technician, though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor. I saw the results of your honor. The absolute destruction your warriors brought. And look at them now. Mandalorians are little better than mercenary thugs. And what's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
It was a compliment, Bad, not an insult.
I don't need compliments from a murderer.
Maybe that's what it looked like to you, but that isn't why we fought. We fought for honor and glory in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder innocents.
The Republic took us too lightly. We wanted to face the full force of their army. We had to goad them to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me, you Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
Doesn't it even bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
Okay, can we leave the past in the past and get back to work?
Fine by me.
Okay, I guess I can run around and have a chat with a few people. It didn't work so well last time. Most of them were not willing to discuss anything with me at that point in time. What I might do is just head straight off to Telos first of all. Mira. How you doing, Mira? We might just have a chat with Mira.
Something wrong?
There were some questions I wanted to ask. I was hoping we could talk.
Talk? About what?
Just wanted to get to know you a little better. There were some questions I wanted to ask.
Shoot.
Were you raised in Nar Shaddaa?
Look, before we get into...
Alright, let's not even bother. Okay. We need to gain influence with her somehow. It's not going to happen at the moment. Alright, Atten. Let's get out of here, buddy. We want to go to... where is Telos? Paragus 2, that was the mining station which was destroyed. Citadel Station. Let's travel over there. And here we are. So let's... Is anyone hiding out in here? No. Alright, let's go and... head off. I think it was the entertainment district that we needed to go to. There's only one spot left. Let's bring Atten. We haven't had him with us for a while. Let's add him. And let's add Mira as well. Hopefully we're not going to have any battles here. Otherwise I'd take Visas with us, but these two should do fine, I think. Okay, so we need to open them via this terminal. Here we go. Now there is fast travel here, isn't there? Oh god. I should have known. Are these things just everywhere in the galaxy? Really?
Unnecessary observation. Annoying recipe.
Alright, we're going to do this again. Luckily we do have a destroy droid here.
Failing master.
Okay. At least we can deal with these droids fairly easily now. We also do get to level up Mira. How many levels is it? It's quite a few, so we're just going to do auto level up for her and for Atten as well. And hopefully they get the right stuff. Okay, so let's go and do fast travel. Back to the entertainment district. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where we needed to go. It has been a while since we've been here, but we needed to go to the TSF station. So it's just around the corner here. Who's this dude up there? Yeah, it's just around the corner here. And we need to speak with, I think it's Lieutenant Gren, or Colonel Gren. Here we go.
So you've returned.
That's it, aren't you going to put me under arrest? I found a solution to Citadel Station's fuel problem.
Really? That's great news. The situation here hasn't improved at all. What did you discover?
Volga the Hutt is looking for markets for his fuel.
Volga the Hutt? That's preposterous. What makes you think we'd be willing to do that?
Because you're desperate, and Volga has a lot of fuel from Slayeron and he needs to sell it. Because there's nothing else. And this station desperately needs it.
You're right about that, and our bargaining position is weak because of it. Fuel's short everywhere, and Volga will demand a high price, I'm sure. Still, we don't have much of a choice. We need fuel, and we need it fast. I'll bring this up with the Telosian Council and urge them to broker a deal with Volga. Now, I believe I gave you my word that there would be a reward for information leading to the establishment of a fuel source for the station. Never believed for a moment that you'd actually be collecting it. But I'm a man of my word, so here you are. Now I've got to send this information to the council right away.
Okay, we gained 1,000 credits, more experience points, fantastic, and I think that's all we needed to do here. From what I remember, I don't think we left any outstanding quests unfinished. There were a few dark side quests that we could have done, but I haven't bothered with those. Instead, I'm going to go back to the... let's go and fast travel back to the docks. Okay, done. Where is our bay? Docking bay 1, is it? And we do get to choose what planet we go to next. We still have Dantooine, and we also have Korriban as well. Now, Korriban is where the Sith Academy was in Knights of the Old Republic 1. Dantooine is where the Jedi Enclave used to be, and apparently there is still some remnant of it there now. So what we needed to do was go around and find all of the Jedi Masters and bring them back to Dantooine. So what I think we will do is go to Korriban first, see if there is a Jedi Master on Korriban, and then we would have spoken to them all, so we can go to Dantooine to the Jedi Council and sort things out with them there. Okay, T3M4's still running around the ship like a crazy little droid. Do you have anything to say, Atten, while I'm here?
Alright.
Didn't we go through this discussion before? You didn't want to talk about it last time. Let's just have a look at the galaxy map. Okay, so Onderon and Duxon, Nar Shaddaa. Yeah, it's just Korriban and Dantooine. We're going to go to Korriban, even though I'm a little bit worried about it because it is a Sith stronghold as far as I'm aware.
Hit the ground. This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
There are signs of life on the surface. Beasts by the dozen. So don't worry. You won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out. You might want to keep your, lightsaber sharp. Or do whatever you do in these situations.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are few and they are hidden.
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the ambition to use it. There is great power in this place, for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
What happened here?
After Malak and his army were defeated, instead of restoring order to Korriban, Revan suddenly departed, leaving both her destination and reasons for leaving a mystery. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Korriban much as we have, barren and lifeless. It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith Lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy.
Do you think there are any living Sith here?
As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith Lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here. You should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be. If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
Very well, stay here and keep the engines primed in case we need to leave quickly. Why won't you come with me? I wasn't going to ask you to come with me anyway, but...
I cannot. This place is strong with the dark side. It is difficult to center myself here. Korriban holds few secrets from me, but much that you should learn.
Korriban doesn't look that bad, I'm not afraid.
Perhaps not. But I would caution you to guard your feelings carefully here. Korriban attacks the spirit and the body, and there have been few who can fight its power. I will remain here and meditate. Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed.
The Academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful.
Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith live still.
Okay, let's quickly have a look at the journal. You are searching for traces of the lost Jedi in the ruins of Korriban. Kreia suggested looking within the Sith Academy. It sounds like the Sith Academy is no longer running. We are going to take the strongest team that I can. It's probably going to be Visas. Let's take Visas. I like having her with me, and probably someone that's going to be good with computers. And I do like T3M4 as well, so we're going to bring T3M4. He may get a level up, I'm not sure.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak, and so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
Okay, yeah, we did come here in the first game, and we had to get through all of the tombs. Can we actually go in there, or are they all closed now?
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago. More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Okay, looks like we cannot get into any of these tombs, but we may get a little bit of the history as we approach each one. So far I don't see any beasts here that we need to deal with. Do we get a story about this tomb?
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord, known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords. His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived.
What made him so good?
That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb. Unfortunately, Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
Okay, so there may be some important information that we get from these histories, so I am actually going to play through them. Skeletal corpse.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
You never know what you'll find. There may be something there.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajunta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise. A Junta's dark specter lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan sent a Junta Paul's spirit into oblivion and claimed the blade for herself.
What became of the blade?
Unknown. Some have suggested that the blade led Revan to her demise, as it did a Junta Paul. That is only speculation, however. Where Revan wanders now is knowledge that only Revan holds.
Okay. I think there's one more tomb for us to look at, and then hopefully we'll find the entrance to the academy. Is there... There we go. See, it is worthwhile.
You've disturbed the spirits of this place,
Uh-oh.
and they have sent their guardians.
Oops. What are these guardians?
Hissis are semi-intelligent beasts, corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hissis are drawn to suffering and carnage. They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Korriban. The angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these Hissis as thralls to their will.
Oops. How many of them are there? Just see one here at the moment. Can we put it to sleep?
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
Oh, we got to level this guy up. How many levels does he need? Let's go with the auto level up here. That should be fine. Expert droid level 19. Neural pacifier. Bio assault spray. Let's just go. Yeah, let's just do some regular attacks there. Go. Okay, I think we've dealt with the Hissis. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look at the last tomb.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force. Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic.
It sounds like civil wars are common among the Sith.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
So what happened between Sadow and Kresh?
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
Okay, and... Oh, shall we do this again? Yeah, why not? Are there any guardians? Aha. A few more guardians for us to take out. That's fine. Can we use the, try the neural... Oh, we just need to do that once. Can we try the neural pacifier here?
A weakness is revealed.
Did that work? It didn't work. Let's try the bio assault spray. Can we poison it?
A weakness is revealed. My life is yours.
Oh god, Visas has taken a lot of damage here. Let's see if we can heal her up. There we go. She does get leveled up as well. Let's auto level up T3 and 4. Let's level up Visas and see what we can do here. Let's give her extra strength. She gets more skills as well. We'll just go for the regular, and she gets another power. We can give her heal. Is there any dark side powers that we do want to give her? Force body. No, I don't want to do that. I think if we go Force Storm, that's going to be pretty amazing. All hostile creatures within 10 meters. Sounds fantastic. Alright, Force Storm is done. Beautiful. We're going to accept that, and now we should be able to head out through to the other side of the valley. If we just keep heading south here, we can now hopefully find our way. Are there more droids up there? There's more droids up there, aren't there?
You can just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover relics of the ancients. The new Sith Order sought to progress quickly by finding objects of power. I can only imagine what was lost forever due to the carelessness of these excavators. Now the excavation has been almost completely undone by 5 years of wind and sand. So does Korriban protect its secrets.
Do we want to take out... let's go for... No, let's do it. I want to find out what's here. There may be something important. 20 chemicals, 26 chemicals, construction kit, sure. Let's go and do that. Let's go for battle meditation first of all. And take out these creatures here.
You are no match for us.
Unnecessary observation. Annoying. Reset.
Okay, they say pretty much the same thing. I wish these droids were a little bit closer. Oh, I can still get them all anyway. That's fine. Let's just take them out with the Force Lightning. There we go. Beautiful. Any remains here that we can grab? There are a few. Droid Dura Plating Mark 1. Probably not going to use the majority of this stuff, but it doesn't matter. Now, there were the crystal caves here, weren't there?
The wind from the cave tells of great power within, recently awakened.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the Academy before venturing into the cave.
Okay, I guess we will take her advice here and not go... Oh, we are being attacked by the Shiraks.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
Okay, that's fine. We'll leave the cave for now. A Shirak cave, isn't it? I think the crystal cave was somewhere else. This should lead us to the exit. Is there a dinosaur over there? What is that? No, some other creature. A Tukatar. There are Tukatar here. There's quite a few of them as well. I guess I could use the beast trick. Let's not worry about that for the moment. See if we can poison this thing. Can we poison it?
A weakness is revealed.
Didn't seem to work, but that's okay. Skeletons everywhere, and I guess this is the entrance to the Academy, and we're going to head on down. So that's pretty much the valley complete.
Left open on purpose. Someone is expecting us.
You can expect more than these beasts within the Academy. Be prepared.
I'm ready. Let's go.
She's here. Find her.
I thought there were going to be a few tough battles for us to face. Looks like there are. Can we test out the Force Lightning here? Force Storm. Brilliant, I love it. Any repairs? Anything for us to find? Nope, nothing there. Oh, there is a bag over here. Somebody's left their backpack. Oh, I can't open that. Can't open that backpack. There's another one over here. Nope. Why are there these bags all over the place? Anyway, we're going to continue deeper on into the Valley of the Dark Lords, into the Sith Academy in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you all again soon for Knights of the Old Republic 2.